Who are you?
Hello? I'm Simon. I'm twitch.tv/Simon Honeydew. Hello, nice to meet you.
What's the password?
Oh shit, what was it? Spunktacular?
Spunktacular.
Spunktacular. Spunkalicious? Try Spunkalicious.
Spunkalicious or spunktacular?
Yeah.
Which is it?
Spunkalicious. Spunkalicious.
Let me check.
Spunkarest.
Not the password.
What?
Spunktacular is not the password.
Hunter 2.
What?
Try Hunter 2.
Hunter.
Lowercase.
Hunter 2 lowercase.
Hunter 2. I mean, the 2 isn't lowercase. It's a number. It can't be.
What?
Never mind. Sorry. Keep going. Sorry, sir.
Are you Simon?
Yeah.
Are you here to see His Excellency?
I'm here to see Castlehead.
Oh, why didn't you say?
You didn't ask. You just asked me for a password. Oh.
But you're the one at the door.
Yeah. I'm at the door.
Okay, come in.
Okay, thanks. Do I need to take my shoes off?
Wait, what?
Do I need to take my shoes off or not? Does it matter?
Yeah, are they muddy?
They're a bit wet, not really muddy.
They're a bit wet. Yeah, take them off. Otherwise, Castlehead will cut off your feet.
I got some nice socks on, it's fine.
Oh, are they
I
fluffy?
won't show it because TOS.
I want to see.
Right.
Send me pics later.
Okay, I will do.
Okay, come in.
Alright. Cheers, man. Get in now.
Wow, look at all those cat jams. Everyone's cat jamming in the chat. You know, when I start stream earlier, I'm learning that everyone's way more wholesome. It's almost like nighttime attracts degenerates. Well, yeah, I'm this side. It's hard to work out, isn't it? It's technology. Wait, you're this side, right? Oh, no, wait. This side? Wait, yeah. Wait.
Forget.
No, wrong one. Wait, do you want to hold my hand?
How's it going?
Oh, it's like phantom sense. My fingers are tingling. How is it going, Simon Honeydew?
It's good. It's good. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's fine. It's fine. It's great, I'd say. Kind of great.
Kind of great.
I'm in my living room
I'm
on a sofa. This is where I stream from.
You stream from a sofa. That sounds very comfortable, actually.
Well, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Okay.
Just sit cross-legged on it.
That was... oh, sorry. Carry on.
Yeah, I mean, you know, interrupting me when I'm talking about sitting cross-legged, because that was going to go in all sorts of places. And now you cut me off. I forgot where I was even going.
Fine.
We'll never know.
Fine, I won't talk.
Yep.
Honestly, that was my only question, so I was hoping you were going to talk for 60 minutes.
Oh, that was it. That was the one question.
Yeah, I was hoping that like you'd be really good at carrying on the conversation after me just asking how you are.
Oh, like I get real deep in about how I am.
Yeah, like you just be like, yeah, I'm
Well,
good.
man, it's been a tough year for all of us. 2020 is in the rearview mirror of our lives, but we still carry the scars. We still carry the scars, and I think in many ways we always will. We always will.
It's true.
But now here, a fresh new... Don't interrupt me.
Sorry.
Now here we are, a fresh new year. 2021 has dawned. The sun has risen, where the sun is in this analogy, the year 2021. And it is shining down its rays of wholesomeness down upon us. And we are but poor, cold, naked babies crawling in the filth. And that's how 2020 has left us in this analogy. Sorry, I didn't mention this earlier, but and now the sun of 2021 is going to warm us and give us well, what does suns do? Photosynthesize?
Honestly, I've zoned out completely.
I wasn't at school when we did suns.
Suns or sun? Wait, no, suns. Wait, all I remember from... Wait, I never went to school. I'm a reformed supervillain. Also, this is good. Can you keep doing this? Just keep telling really long stories.
I did say that I didn't go to school for suns, but I did go to university. I didn't get a degree, failed the degree. I did go and did astrophysics, so I know about... in theory, I know about hydrostatic equilibrium.
What is hydrostatic equilibrium exactly?
It's something to do with the force of a star expanding against gravity.
So how did you end up doing something?
It's better with the light on me, by the way.
Yeah, that's good actually. It's easier to see everything.
I don't have a ring light. All I have is...
I think that's better. That's better than a ring light. It's amazing. And I wanted to ask, how did you go from doing something that requires such a 5-head to doing online digital content?
I think I must have had some sort of nervous breakdown. And then all I got hit on the head. Something kind of accident.
Like in Back to the Future.
And then and then when I woke up, I was a paprika.
Oh no! Wait, it's too real. It's
too real, man.
That's how I feel too.
Real. Yeah.
I rule the world, and now I'm here. So yeah. Okay.
It's a bit of a step down, isn't it? Really.
Well, I mean, I chose it. I was a bit depressed because killing lots of people doesn't really lead to personal happiness. But then I thought, hanging with people and playing video games would lead to personal happiness. But I'm not entirely sure yet. Do you think streaming can lead to personal happiness?
A little. Sure. I think it helps, especially, when everyone's stuck at home anyway. It can help sort of fill like a gap of socializing in a sense, and also if you have to stick to a routine, then that'll help massively.
I would like it for like personal reasons, like sticking to something, like keeping doing it. It makes you feel like productive, right? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I mean, I stream from 9 a.m. on weekdays, so that it literally gives me a reason to get out of bed streaming. So, yeah, and same for you when you started streaming this evening at 6 p.m. That gave you a reason to get out of bed. Do you know that today has been the earliest I've been up since the World of Warcraft release? And do you know how fucking good it feels to wake up at I woke up at 4 p.m. today, and it was so nice. I have, more energy. I feel significantly better than I do when I wake up at, 9 p.m.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's fucked. That is fucked.
Yeah, but it's dedication. Also, if I virtue signal a little bit about it, about how I'm destroying my life for content, then people will give me Prime subs, right?
So I'm just watching the stream just to see...
Yeah. Are you checking yourself
Not
out?
happening yet. It's not. No.
Wait.
I'm seeing if anyone's giving you primes.
Oh, they will now. You said it. Wait, now I said that, I might counteract it. Well, no, they gave me bits today. They were. Oh yes. Fuck yeah. Cheeky Plays, thank you.
There we go.
Any other primers in the chat? Oh, there's 2. Wait, it actually works. Shit. My streaming game is terrible.
What, World of Warcraft?
No, I mean, just general stream. Wait, do you play WoW? Zing.
Not now. I used to a whole bunch.
What class did you play?
Do you want me to go into our history?
Oh yeah, I'll
History.
start with the questions I have actually. So, everyone knows, I definitely know 100% because I've been on the internet a long time. But what is Yogscast?
Yogscast
Yeah.
is a group of YouTubers and streamers that have made like a little group where we stream together, or we're part of a network, part of a bigger thing.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing that we do are the charity drives in December, which we have like a series of special streams and collaborations. This year had to be scaled back because of lockdown stuff.
Oh really?
So instead of it going through the whole month of December, it was all compacted into like the first 2 weeks, and people had to mostly stay remote. But that's usually like our best time of year, when like everyone comes down to Bristol and we're all in big rooms. There's the karaoke night that we do when everyone gets ill afterwards because everyone spreads diseases to each other.
Oh nice. So not because of drinking and other things.
No. Everyone gets like fucking chest infections or throat infections.
Oh, it's that happens.
Yolk plague.
Yolk plague.
A word for it.
It reminds me of convention fleas and stuff people talk about.
Yeah, it's just like that. You spread diseases and illnesses. Yeah. But up to that point, usually December is usually a great time. Of course, we didn't have, no one got ill this year because, everyone was socially distanced and everything.
That's a good
So
thing
no Yolk
considering.
plague.
The end.
So,
do you think it'll be the end
silver
of the Yog plague forever, or do you hope it will be back?
I think we're going to have to be more careful. I don't even know if this shit is going to be over by this time next year.
I think it will.
Like, there are events and stuff like the government is saying that the exams are fucked this year already for May, June. They're going to be fucked. They're not going to be able to do them.
Yeah.
There are people that are holding events that were scheduled for like May and they're being cancelled already. So
oh
people
really?
are
Even all the way into
that
May.
This shit is not going to be over. So, yeah.
I've been hearing really mixed things, but I think it all depends on the what's the word for when like the distribution of a vaccine to people and like how that works. But I guess it's too early to say. I think with COVID, no one's really seemed to have any fucking clue what's been happening the entirety of the time anyway, for the most part. But yeah, it definitely sucks for things like you were saying, the Yogscast stuff. I wanted to ask, how did it all begin?
Yes. So this basically because of Something Awful forums.
Oh, we talked about
Which
that recently.
Yeah. So Something Awful has like a set of private gaming forums. You
Yeah.
have to be a member in order to participate in them, and you got to pay $10 to join up, and then you have access to these special forums, and it's people that are like, "Hey, I'm playing this game. Who wants to join me on this server?" And they had one for World of Warcraft, for the US servers and EU servers, and I was like, "I've got nothing going on in my life. I want to play games. I'm going to play World of Warcraft. It's going to be fun. It'll be like having a second life."
Wow.
And I was like, this seems amazing. And I can play with people I know. So I made a character on the server. It was a paladin. I didn't actually join up in the guild. I was like, okay, when the time comes, when I want to do group stuff, then I'll join the guild. So I like leveled up to like 40 something, and I didn't join the guild. And then finally came the time, and the guild was called Ye Old Goon Squad.
Oh,
because
Goon Squad.
Someone got angry at the owner of something the former owner of Something Awful, and they called him. They said, "Call off your goons." So people that are members of Something Awful are commonly known as goons. So a goon squad is usually what they call the names of their guilds. And because this was on a role-playing server in the EU, it was Ye Olde Goon Squad instead of just regular Goon Squad. And if you take the first letters, Ye Olde Goon Squad, that makes Yogs. And that's how we got our name at the Yogscast, and our podcast, the Yog Pod, is all from that.
Oh my god! So it all began with playing a paladin in World of Warcraft on an RP server. But so the big
RP
question,
PvP, actually.
Oh, RP. I mean, that makes it a little better. The big question then I would ask you is, why a paladin?
Because I like the idea of being great at everything and being a big hero. I wanted to be a beautiful, blonde-haired, busty woman, power of the light. Shut up! Power of the light in her heart.
I mean, I played Blood Elf in my character, so I can't judge. But
oh my god, the sheer fucking. Now I'm angry. Now I'm angry. Laughing. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't play a paladin though. I played a
Nothing
priest.
Wrong with paladins. Paladins are great.
I think.
I pretended to DPS. I was shit at it, but the main thing was that when I was leveling and doing instances in the 50s, Dire Maul and doing Strathholm and Scholomance and that kind of shit. I was really good at being like an off tank and a healer.
Yeah.
So I could just be hit in the face by shit, and I would just be brushing it off, and then, but I would watch it. The same thing happen to a mage. The mage would instantly die, and I'd be like, "What the fuck?" So I'm like, okay, so maybe I should be the one that should be trying to get hit. And I think you even had a thing that increased your threat that your holy spells or holy damage did.
Yeah.
And most of the time I would have that on just so that if the tank fucked up in any way, I would be the one to take aggro. And then I would also heal at the same time. My damage was shit. And then eventually I was I just gave up on trying to deal any sort of damage whatsoever, and I just went full heal.
Oh, really?
But there was a sweet point when I was leveling in the 50s, not the 1950s. I mean, level 50-ish.
Oh yeah.
Where I was doing a little bit of everything, and I felt like I was a boss. And then people would link damage meters, and I would be lower than the tank. Be shit ass. But then I would be almost as high in healing as a priest. And I'm but I'm not even actually here to heal. I'm here to DPS. I'm just throwing out the odd heal when I'm seeing people at 20% health. And of course, that's the thing about paladin healing versus other heals. You snipe the fucking heals with your really quick flash of lights. So paladins top the meters in healing all the fucking time.
Oh, because they didn't have much overhealing.
They're against hots from druids, and they're against fucking 3-second cast heals from priests.
Is this back when Horde didn't have paladins?
Yeah, this is in vanilla.
Yeah, I raided in vanilla too.
I joined up when Zul'Gurub was still new.
Oh, that's really early.
When it was 20 man raid.
Because Blackwing Lair was Blackwing Lair out yet at that time, or is Blackwing Lair after ZG?
It was shortly before. It was shortly.
Because it was all around the same time, right? Because I joined. Yeah. I leveled to 60 really fast after I got addicted, and I decided I wanted to raid, and then I joined a guild. But I started playing when Blackwing Lair was like mostly cleared, and I think AQ40 was fairly new.
Oh my god, we had so much drama in the guild because of fucking AQ40.
Why? What kind of drama?
Because we were still making progress. We were trying to kill the twin imps in AQ40, and at this point, Naxxramas had been released, and our guild officers wouldn't let us raid Nax unless we basically killed the twin imps.
Really?
So
that's kind
there
of
was massive drama.
Up.
There's still like a fucking basically a copy pasta, like a wall of text that one of our officers made about how shit we are as a guild and how no one wants to like try and kill the twin imps.
So is everyone sad that they didn't get to go to Naxxramas?
Yeah, I mean, it almost killed the guild. It almost caused like a split. There was going to be, people were going to leave the guild and join and create a super guild. The two guilds of Yogs, that's Yeo Goon Squad, and Red Rum were going to create a super guild called Peace, Love, and Misunderstanding. And there was massive drama about all this shit. It was insane. It was absolute fucking madness.
That is typical WoW, though. I had
Isn't it?
We had the same thing in my guild.
Because this fucking sums up. This is what it was like. This is what fucking World of Warcraft was like, man.
It's when the Burning Crusade came out. In my guild, there was a lot of like really bad players, and then there was the elitist players, and I'm sure this happens in a lot of guilds. But me and like people I was friends with, I admittedly was a bit of an elitist WoW arsehole, but we made a Karazhan group because we wanted to clear it with good people. You can believe it.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, I'll take it.
You seem like you would be an elitist World of Warcraft player.
Yeah.
What are his thoughts on waffle stomping?
Someone asked what your thoughts on waffle stomping are.
Look, are they interviewing me or are you interviewing me?
Well, they paid. I've got to respond.
They paid $1.
Actually, yeah, fuck you, fat kid Joe. STF you, bitch. You $5 for a question. But yeah, we did a Karazhan group, like a little elite Karazhan group, and we cleared it faster than like a lot of guilds did in EU. And it was like one of the most satisfying experiences I've ever had in WoW. But it pissed off the rest of the guild so much because they weren't in there first or they weren't invited, and it caused this massive drama, and everyone was so fucking ass pained. But it was funny, but also kind of not funny because everyone was really angry at all of us and sending us whispers saying how much they hated us and stuff like that.
That was when they changed the size of raid groups, right? Basically because of Kara.
Yeah, well, with TBC, wasn't it that Karazhan was 10-man, but Gruul's Lair was 25, and they made the 25-man size and the 10-man size, and that was the change from 40 in vanilla.
So much issues. So a 10-man raid, obviously it gets very cliquey with who goes.
Yeah, exactly.
And then forming basically a raid group of 25 out of 10 and a bit groups from people raiding Kara. People are going to get left out. There's going to be shit. Also, it was like the number of like tanks that you would have in these groups. Like you'd end up with like 2 tanks in both raids going forward, plus maybe a fifth from another raid. You get 5 tanks going in a 25-man raid where you don't need 5 tanks. And like, okay, so they got to be geared up for fucking DPS then, I guess. And then they're competing with like fucking, rogues and feral druids against the same fucking DPS gear.
Yeah, it was dumb. Well. I mean, especially coming from vanilla, where the 40-man size, you had to have so many of every class and like backups, and then everyone deciding what they play. We had to kick people out of our guild because of all that, and it was like this really sad thing because it's like people feel like they couldn't raid because obviously there's not enough spot.
People were shit. People were bad players, and you didn't realize up to that point because suddenly when people start dying on fights, it actually fucking matters.
Yeah,
like, you're not going to kill Gruul if like 8 DPS just fucking die on the first shatter thing. Like, what the fuck are you going to do? Why are they all clumped up in a group hugging each other. You got to be spread out, guys. And every single fucking time, the same people die, and you see it. Not that I'm angry about it.
No, I have the same. I have the same bitter resentment deep inside me. Is it what was the boss with the dance in Naxxramas? Was it Hygen, the unclean? I can't. But you know the one with the like, where you have to do the dance and move, and the slime comes up. That fucking boss. That gives me PTSD. The amount of people who just couldn't fucking do it, even after weeks of just wiping over and over and over and over and over again, because they just stood in the slime, and it's just like.
We did it in Wrath of the Lich King. We got I think I was like, were we the first guild to clear it on our server? I think we were. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were the first guild on the server to clear it.
Which dungeon?
Which felt good. Naxxramas in Wrath of the Lich.
Oh, in Wrath. Oh, that's cool. Because I did Naxxramas in vanilla, but it was probably one of the most horrible experiences. Like, because Nax wasn't open for long, but like patchwork all the way leading up to like Saffron. It was my guild did like 7-hour raids daily, so it's just 7 hours of wiping on bosses over and over again until you finally got the kill.
We didn't get to fucking really do it because our officers wanted us to kill fucking twin M's. We had a few like goes. We did the one where the priests have to mind control the dude.
Oh, Resuvius.
Yeah, Resuvius. We did a couple of bosses. Maybe the chase one as well. I'm not sure. The one with the giant bug chase.
Okay, Therese, your $5.
Spiderwing.
Anubra Khan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because I think that guy was pissed easy to do.
Yeah, that was the first boss of the Spiderwing. And then Resuvius was the first boss of the Death Knight Wing, I think.
Yeah, I think that was all that we did. I managed to do extra bosses with the other guild, Red Rum. I think they did it out of just. I think I didn't even have to pay them or anything. I think they were just accepting people. Like, hey, do you want to come along and help out us and kill a couple of bosses? If this drops, you can have it. If anything else drops, you're never gonna get it. Like that kind of thing. Like if you want your tier braces or whatever it was of this boss, come and join us.
So like pick and chose what you could get. Did you ever manage to get the twin M's down with your guild?
Yeah, we did. And then it came to Cthulhu, and then as soon as you walk in the room, he lasers everyone and everyone dies.
That's such a fun experience. That fucking buzz.
I think I was there for when we killed him. I think we only killed Cthulhu twice, and I think I was there for maybe the second one. But I don't think I was there for the first kill. But yeah, I think we only ever killed him twice.
Oh, really? We had this guild leader. He was a bit... what's the word? There's certain words I don't think I can say, but he was a bastard. He created this thread on the forums where he gave people points for when they died on Cthulhu, and there was like a leaderboards of who the worst players were for the fight. So he would literally name and shame people for playing really badly. But that fucking fight, we had a really scary guild. They were like really, really strict and really mad. It was like being in a boarding school where you get beaten for stepping out of line. It was not cool.
I didn't like at the time. I didn't think our guild was that strict, but like looking back on it and like even just farming shit and helping other people farm shit, and it was so much work. It was a fucking. It was literally a job.
It is a job. That's wow. And gaming is serious business.
It is. I mean, it's weird because we always, being goons, we always took the piss out of people for taking games too seriously. But then, we took it all too seriously. There was a famous thing. Someone recorded like a phone call on a vent call. Where Alliance and Horde could join together and chat. That was like the big place, going on vent on this particular like vent thing.
Oh yeah.
And what we had, we were on Alliance side, and what the good thing about being Alliance back then is that we we would hang out in Black Rock Mountain, and we would have like a horde dude come by, mind control one of the other Alliance Guild players that would be coming running by to go into a raid.
Yeah.
And then we would murder the guy.
Oh no.
And then we made friends with it was Chivai was the guy who was like a troll priest. So we made friends with him just so that he could mind control people, so that we could kill them.
That's so good.
And of course, the classic is mind controlling people and having them like jump off into the fucking lava in Black Rock Mountain.
Yeah, I used to do that in Arathi Basin. You know the lumber mill. You just stand at the top of the cliff, mind control them, like run them off the edge. It was always so fun.
Oh my god.
Trolling and WoW is good.
Mind control, man. What a cool fucking thing.
Can you believe they actually put in mind control into the fucking game? It's so funny.
It's always going to be abused. Like, the
It's
whole
so good.
concept of it.
Do you remember before they patched, what's it called? Leap of Faith or something, where priests could pull people into, like, they gave priests a new ability. They could pull people towards them, and they made it so, like, they had to patch it, but you could basically pull people, like, off of terrain and stuff like that. It was so funny, because I played a priest, so I had a lot of fun with that. That was good.
Yeah.
Or the
And that was great. Having, like, the giant wings appear on someone as you just grab them over.
It's good.
Yeah, man.
Well, I think we got to be careful. We're going to talk about only World of Warcraft for the whole chat show.
Too much Warcraft chat.
It's a good game though. WoW is addictive. Would you say you're addicted to WoW? Because I definitely was.
I guess at the time, sure. I mean, I didn't really have too much else happening, so it was pretty much my life. I mean, I think I also would go to the pub, but like I didn't have like much in the way of actual like a job or education that I was doing at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, I just needed something to piss away hours on, and so World of Warcraft was that thing.
It is an incredibly good time.
Of course, it was because I played this that I ended up meeting so many people. Lewis in particular, who then we started the podcast, the Yogpod as it was known as, the Yogscast itself, the YouTube channel that ended up with like 7 million subs.
So it's all well worth it.
We met so many other people that are in the Yogscast now that we played World of Warcraft with. And hearing Code Miko interview Ravs, and Ravs saying that when I met him in World of Warcraft, he was only 18 and I was like 30 years old.
Yeah.
Made everything seem very, very creepy.
I saw that. That was quite funny. Though.
Creepy. It's like he was 8. You were not 8. You were not. What? He was 16. He was 16. That makes it so much worse. That's so much creepier.
Fuck
off.
It's okay. I mean, no one thinks about age in a game like WoW anyway. Everyone's just united under the common goal of just being giant fucking nerds and wanting to kill bosses, right? Like,
yeah,
that's all it is.
Oh, I forgot to say I was talking about the event call with the Horde versus Horde and Alliance that talk to each other in WoW, and it was so funny with trolling people. There was a guy, I think he was Scottish, and he was like, I get home after a hard day's work. I just want to play a few hours of World of Warcraft, and you fucking guys, you pieces of shit, come along and you fucking murder me. He was just going off on it. So I think Rabs reminded me of that because he's Scottish.
That was good.
And then people were openly laughing in his face on the vent at him. Oh my god, madness! Vent was like Discord back in my day.
Yeah, I remember I used a lot of Ventrilo, and my guild used TeamSpeak, but we'd go on to other guilds and they'd use Ventrilo, so you'd have to use both when you'd go and like harass the other Alliance guilds and go and like give them shit. How do you feel about WoW nowadays?
Stopped playing during the last expansion.
Shadowlands.
Yeah. No, before.
Battle for Azeroth.
Battle for Azeroth, yeah. Getting rid of so many things. Like, I played a hunter, and I enjoyed playing a hunter. Shut up.
I wasn't going to say anything. I was trying to be polite, but Paladin and Hunter, like... I don't judge. I love Hunters. Okay. I love Hunters, and actually...
Hunters are...
Paladins, too.
Very, very fun class to play. Very fun.
No, I agree. I played a Warlock, by the way, so...
Oh, so were you a pet class as well?
Yeah, exactly. I understand.
Yeah.
Hunters are amazing. I just like it. It's the meme, isn't it? Paladins and Hunters get a lot more shit than other classes do.
Well, maybe, maybe people are just jealous. That's all. Maybe they're jealous.
Yeah, that's it. They're just jealous.
Mm-hmm.
Just jealous.
Why were you...
They're just jealous.
Why were you making that face?
Because they're... I mean, I was just thinking about it. I think you're right. They're just jealous. Of the, bow and arrow, the pet, the bubbles.
Feign Death, man. Feign Death is one of the best fucking abilities in World of Warcraft.
Actually, it is pretty powerful.
Dying.
It's... I do think Hunters are probably the most fun solo class because there's so much you can do with a Hunter.
It doesn't feel like a solo class when you've got your pet. You're never alone when you got your wolf by your side.
Oh, did you have a wolf or a giant bear?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I had about 8 different wolves, all called Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein. That's kind of cute, actually. Wolfenstein the wolf.
Yeah. Man. I miss my dogs.
It'll be okay, Simon. I wanted to ask, how did things develop from that point on with Yogscast beginning, in kind of WoW? How did it develop from there to become what it is today?
We started doing we just record conversations that we had, and they became sort of shitty how to kill a boss video, but fake ones almost.
Yeah.
So you think you're watching how to kill this boss, and then it's just 2 guys talking about American pancakes. What was it? An American sausage on a stick that has a pancake wrapped around it.
I've never. Is it like a corn dog?
About that. I guess they're Jimmy Dean's.
Jimmy
pancake
Dean's.
Sausage on a stick.
American food is really
Absolutely
strange.
Fucking crazy. But yes, we'd have a lot of videos like that it was just banter rather than actually helpful videos. Occasionally, we'd throw in a helpful guide. One of the better videos we did was, I guess, it was trying to guess what was going to be in Ulduar. Wait, was it Ulduar? I think so. The Wrath of the Lich King.
Yeah, that's Ulduar.
There's too many old instances. There's too many of them.
Oldham.
They're still releasing more. Yep, yeah. That's 2 at least.
I'm trying to think of more. But there's a lot of old and all that kind of terminology. But
yeah.
Do you travel much? Do you go overseas a lot with work, or do you mostly like to stay nice and cozy in England?
Mostly just stay. I'm a bit of a homebody. But I mean, during the peak of our fame, we went to LA and San Francisco. We went to Las Vegas for the first big Minecon event.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that was a thing that happened. And yeah, I mean, we had it when we were in LA. We hit 1 billion views on YouTube, and we were the first UK channel to hit 1 billion. And they had a big party for us. There's a photo. Find the photo. Someone posted a photo. We had the party on the rooftop of the W hotel and club, and we had an ice sculpture that said Yogscast.
Ice
And
that's so
there was
fancy.
a pool, and there were two ladies. They were from Afghanistan, two pretty ladies, and they were in fishnets, and they were like, "Are you looking for a wife?"
I think I found the photo.
Have you found the photo? You would know if it's the photo.
So
You'll know if it's.
there's an ice sculpture. There's you, and I think that's Lewis, and two girls stand next to you, and like you're both either side.
photo.
Let me see if I can bring it up. I
Can you
don't.
show- Yeah.
Yeah, I need to change my monitors around quickly. Hold on, and then
It's
I can show.
fantastic because this sums up that period of history for me so well. Not just my personal history, but the history of like internet fandom,
Yeah,
like internet fame. Like this is what they did back then for like the big YouTubers.
you look totally clouded up. To be honest. Okay, I'm gonna bring it up.
Oh my god.
Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, this is my cinema, by the way.
Oh, this is nice.
Oh, I keep forgetting. We've got loads of places we can go, but we've just been talking about WoW. I love talking about World of Warcraft and games. Is this a date?
Can be.
Here's the photo. Is that the photo?
That's the photo. There it is.
I like you're looking over the sunglasses, like the cool look.
God.
it's
This is me now.
still there we go. Still just as cool, I think. By comparison, like there's really no difference.
I'm even wearing a thing on my head because my hair's thinning so much.
Wait, why isn't it going? Oh, there we go.
Look at all that hair I had back then, and look at it now.
Oh damn! It's okay. Look at my hair.
It's been a rough 12 years. I think it's 12, 13 years that was ago.
It's the stress
Christ.
the stress of content creation.
That's what happens. That's what it does to you, man. That's what it fucking does to you.
Do you think content creation is a stressful job? In your experience?
I mean, it can be, but then I think any job can be. So I don't know if it makes it especially stressful.
That's true.
I guess anything where you're in the public eye adds like a whole new dimension to it.
Yeah. Have you ever dealt with any?
What's that noise?
It's wine.
Oh,
Yeah.
Daddy needs his medicine.
Yeah. Exactly. So have you ever dealt with any like major difficulties regarding fame? Or has it been pretty smooth?
Why does my headset look so fucking weird?
It looks okay. What headset is it? Oh wait, you can't hear me.
I was like, why does it look weird on my head?
It looks fine.
I need to have my head shaved. Man.
You look beautiful, Simon. Do not worry.
It's that lockdown hair that happens.
You should see you've seen the producer's hair. It's
long, luscious.
It's not luscious. It's bad.
It looks like you have to wash it in a waterfall.
No, if you saw it,
okay.
if you saw it not tied back,
you would not use Tim okay?
If you saw it not tied back, you would have a different tone. It is not. He's got some issues. He needs a fucking haircut. Is all I can say. But yeah.
Well, you can always do it yourself.
That's true, but
Like a
also,
psychopath.
yeah, I think only psychopaths cut their own hair, right?
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Well, I mean, obviously, Joe Hickson of the Yogscast, our image assets designer artist, who cuts his own hair and has done for years, isn't a psychopath.
Oh,
But everyone else that does their own hair is.
he's the exception to the rule.
Yeah.
How is
He's
his?
the one exception.
How are his do-it-yourself haircuts?
Fantastic. He's a beautiful, well-groomed man, and you would never guess that he cuts his own hair.
That's the dream.
That's why it just surprises me.
Living the dream. I really want to be able to cut my own hair. Well, I mean the producer, obviously. We should go around to places. Do you want to confess your sins in the Church of Castle?
Yeah, I'd love to.
All right, let's do it. This is. I hope you've got a lot of sin in your heart, Simon, because you're gonna need it to confess.
I guess we'll see. I'm sure you can draw the sin out of me.
Okay. It is time. Simon Honeydew, you are with us today in the Church of Castle to confess your sins and unburden your soul. Confess.
Is this your church music?
Yep. It's to make you feel like you can lift the weight of the sin off your heart and become one with purity and transcendence and holiness or something.
Dog Ventures! Dog Ventures! We messed up, guys. I'm so sorry. One person paid $10,000 to make Dog Ventures. They got to meet us. We had a lunch date with them.
Shame.
I deserve this shame.
Shame.
All the other 10,000 donos weren't real, by the way, guys. All those other ones were fake.
Shame.
But there was one. And I let them down.
Shame.
Well, yeah.
Do you have anything else to confess?
I did hit a kid in a wheelchair at Minecon. He said, fuck the Yogscast. And I just saw red, lamped the cunt.
Shame. Oh no, shame. Wait. I don't know if I should ask more about that. You will be forgiven. Shame.
Thank you.
He probably deserved it. I'm guessing.
Probably did.
How dare he?
Yeah,
How fucking dare he? Shame. Oh my god. I feel like maybe I should confess. I killed billions of people. Shame.
Do you know the names of the people you killed?
Yeah, there was Mark, Nigel, Barry, Harry, another Mark, several Davids, several Matthews, Romeo, Cuthbert, Giles. They're all men for some reason. Sarah, Jenny, Julia.
Very, very English names.
Yeah, it will be. I mean, it started in England. I'm going through all the first ones. It's in order. We're going to be here a while.
Okay.
We're going to be here about 1,500 years because there's billions.
Someone check the math on this. If he names one person every second and he killed 1 billion people, how long would it take? I guess 1 billion seconds.
How long's that in minutes? Quick maths. Guys, do it.
Minutes?
Yeah. That's 60...
Like 30 million seconds in a year or something, isn't there?
Wait, how many?
69 years. There we go. 69
69. Yay. Shame. Do you have anything else to confess?
I do have a crush on someone. I don't know if I...
Is it me?
Let's say they are a virtual streamer.
Yeah.
And they're a bit like an anime.
Shame.
And it's my dream that one day they will be my waifu.
You've narrowed it down so far to all VTubers. Are they 2D or 3D?
They're 3D. Oh, mama!
Is it? Wait, but then... Wait, I think I know who it is. I have an idea who it is.
Okay. Well, remember, we are bound by the sanctity of the confessional.
Yes, it is your confession to make, Shame.
Wait, this is just between the two of us, right?
Yeah, there's no one else here. This is completely private.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Yeah. Shame.
Yep. Thank you. I deserve this shame.
Shame.
I'm filled with shame. Thank you.
And so you should be. But shame, realizing your own shame is the path to sanctity. How do you say sanctity?
It's like saying without titties in whatever language.
Wait, what? Without titties. Sanctity.
Am I in hell now?
Oh my god, this makes it scary. Shame. Wait, I need scary music. Simon Honeydew, the weight of your sin is too great. You have been found guilty of crimes against virtue itself.
No!
You played a paladin, and you didn't learn.
Honey, I'm going to hell because I played a paladin.
and you played a hunter. 2 crimes.
No!
You have a thing for 3D anime streamers. Shame. And all of this together cannot be forgiven. Goodbye. Shame. Now I'm alone. Yet again. Simon, I forgive you. You get one chance of forgiveness.
Doing this with my light bulb, by the way.
That's pretty impressive.
Filter. This is actually what the color in my house looks like.
that's production value. Do you feel cleansed?
And people can just about tell through these little squares as well. That's a really good time to show it off.
It's good. Do you feel sufficiently cleansed? Do you feel like the sin has been lifted from your mind?
I feel like I've had a soul enema.
So something's been put into your soul.
Well, only temporarily, and then it's flushed out along with the sin.
So it's kind of like a colonic too.
That's what an enema is, right?
Wait, an enema is where they put something in your butt, but a colonic's where they flush out your intestines. Right? I might be wrong.
I don't know.
Someone in my chat was telling me.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Chat. Let's consult the experts. Chat know a lot about butts, actually. So what are they saying?
Chat, do you know about butts?
What's the difference between an enema and a colonic? They're both the same. They're not both the same, because an enema is what you get when they put a tablet in your butthole, but a colonic's what you get to flush out all the shit from your small intestine, the one that's closest to the butt. They just put water up there and leave it in. That's weird. Enema is less fluid. Huh. Look, do you see how much they know? Look at how suddenly engaged they are. Look how fast the chat's moving when you ask them about butt stuff.
This is the most active chat I've been. They've finally woken up. We were talking about World of Warcraft for so long. They fell asleep. And then we started talking about assholes, and now they've all woken up again.
You want to see him get really, really active? Guys, like, what do you think the best size of dick is? This will get them really going. They love talking about dicks. Twitch chat in general just love talking about dicks. I don't know why. Oh no, now they're just going to say dicks, so it kind of backfires. But yeah, I've never had an enema. 3-inch kings. All right, let's get back to the studio. Hold on 1 second. Oh my
Okay.
god. I've completely forgotten. Actually, I'm just gonna go here to do this. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Oh wait, look how active they are about dicks. They're still talking. I literally stopped talking for like 20 seconds and they're still talking about dicks. It's incredible.
They entertain themselves. Maybe that's the whole purpose of a dick, is so that men can just entertain themselves.
Yeah, I think that's true. I mean, men can get at
And then be women with
least.
dicks.
Yeah, I think men
Be
can.
inclusive.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, girls get dicks and vagina, and guys just get dicks, and some guys get vagina. Sorry.
Really glad I came here.
I'm sorry. Okay, next question. Let's see. So
Is it wholesome?
it will be wholesome, I swear. I feel like we've had a good mix of wholesome and degeneracy, right? I've been trying to be as well behaved as possible for you, Simon. You know that, right? What's it gonna say? Can it speak? Wait, what is that?
Tongue comes out.
Is it going to lick? Wait, what is it? What's that from?
I think it's something that it's supposed to eat bad dreams or something.
Oh, so it's like a dream catcher, but not
Skorgenfresser.
Skorgenfresser.
Skorgenfresser. Is there any foreigners that know? Any Germans that know what Skorgenfresser means?
Hello, mein Chat.
Sorrow eater.
Hello, mein
It's
Chat.
a sorrow eater.
Oh, a sorrow eater. It looks kind of
Yeah.
cute to be something that eats sorrow.
Dankeschön.
Hallo, mein Name ist Castlehead. Kann ich haben ein Brotwurst, bitte?
Ja.
Yeah, sehr gut, sehr gut. Okay, next question. What is your favorite? Oh, if you say wow, what is your favorite video game of all time?
Elder Scrolls 5. Skyrim.
Oh, really? Do you like Skyrim?
Skyrim.
Why
is
Skyrim?
fantastic. I've probably put in about 500 hours into it. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. I just love it. And the mods and stuff for it are fantastic. And it feels like I've barely even touched any of them. But like the most recent, I should say, playthrough that I streamed, instead of going like Archer, which I'm always tempted to go Archer because it just feels nice. I went with being a caster, and there was, I think it's Ordinator is the mod that changes how the like perk trees work, like completely. And there's basically a necromancy tree, and I summoned like a skeletal army of these little skelly boys that followed me around. It was fucking fantastic, absolutely fucking fantastic. And the fact that like, because it came out in 2011, the fact that like almost 10 years later, I'm still finding shit to do, to still have fun with it, through mods, admittedly, but oh my god, I love it.
The mods bring quite a lot of life into Skyrim, right? I've played a little bit of Skyrim, but I have this problem where I play it and I get to I want to relive the past experience I get to being a werewolf, and then I stop playing it. I have problems with single player games though because I think I have ADHD, so I find it really hard to like stay concentrated. But I actually want to stream. Yeah,
it's clearly ADHD. It's so obviously ADHD.
Wait, do you think so? I mean, it must be, because I really like the idea of playing Skyrim, and I've tried maybe 5 times now, and I do like it, but then I just can't. It's the same with every game. Like, Metal Gear Solid is my favorite video game series of all time, and I really want to play Death Stranding, but I can't do it. Like, I just can't sit and do it. It's so annoying.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I've not played it, but from what I've seen of other people playing it, Sips and Ravs, in particular in the Yogscast, It seems like a game that you need patience, hella patience to play.
Yeah, I have
There's a
very
whole lot
limited
of nothing
patience.
happening.
It's probably
lot of
it's a lot of like playing music and walking across mountains to get to all the like the good cutscenes and stuff. Is
It's soaking up atmosphere and
yeah. And Sips is in Yogscast. I played Among Us with Sips the other day. Actually, he's really nice. I hadn't met him before. He has such a smooth voice, very warm, welcoming tone. He made me feel very welcome when I was playing Among Us because people don't tend to talk to you if they don't know who you are. So, but he was cool.
Oh, that's nice.
It's very wholesome. Would you like to meet Passion Mario or Super Galaxy?
Oh my god, Passion Mario. Oh my god.
I feel like you might have met Passion Mario before.
I definitely have.
Okay.
Are we talking about the
yeah, we are.
That one.
Yeah, we can meet. Okay, let's do it. Are you braced and ready?
I'm totally ready. I'm 100% ready.
Chat, are you ready? It doesn't matter if chat's ready. They're gonna get it anyway. Here we go. It's me. What?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
To the Mario.
Castlehead, Castlehead,
We had a lot of
Pash.
fun there.
Castlehead, Pash, Castlehead, Pash, Castlehead, Pash, Castlehead, Pash.
I do worry about what the neighbours think now and again, you know?
Fuck the
And my
neighbors.
cats.
Oh, well, your neighbors. Yeah, I mean,
cats are worried about me.
what kind of cats do you have?
Black ones.
Oh, I love
I think
cats.
they're a particular breed. They're mogs.
Is that like in Harry Potter?
Harry Potter?
As an English person, do you
Harry
like?
Potter?
Do you get a lot of comments about liking Harry Potter? What's your least favorite English stereotype from other people?
Oh god, maybe it's the teeth thing because I've got terrible teeth, and it's very personal.
Oh, a lot of American people always think English people have bad teeth, right? Although I have fairly bad teeth, or the producer does.
Wait, you can't see. Let me just.
That's not bad though. Wait, I can't see anything. You're ring.
Fucking rats.
You don't look right. You just got a little gap. I think your teeth are cute, Simon.
It's doing me no favors.
The producer has
no favors.
the producer has really little teeth. I don't like having. I mean, the producer doesn't like having like little teeth, like short little teeth, like small little teeth.
Little teeth.
Yeah, little teeth. I mean, the producer does, not me.
What,
I'll show you
like
my
Attack
teeth.
from Titan, where they've got like 500 tiny little teeth in their giant mouths.
No, like, can you see my? I mean, that's the producer. These are my teeth.
Okay. They're great.
Thank
The
you.
pearly whites.
Thank you.
You got a superstar smile.
How do we get to teeth? Oh yeah, English stereotypes.
ADHD.
What's your favorite English
Come
biscuit?
on.
What did I do?
Oh. I do like a bourbon.
Bourbon. Oh really?
I do English biscuit though. Oh, English biscuit. A ginger nut has its place.
Oh,
very good to
that
dip.
is a high level choice.
A ginger nut is a pro dipping biscuit.
How do you feel about custard creams? Someone in the chat just said, I personally very much like custard creams.
I do like custard creams. The problem is the last custard creams I ate were ones that we got in the office, and they cost like 59 pence for a pack.
Oh.
Because it said very proudly, 59p! And it was some brand I'd never fucking heard of, and they tasted of like, they tasted of nothing, but they also tasted bad. And I don't know how they could even manage to do that.
I know exactly. I've had those ones, or the producer has. They're very. They're like ass. They're just like sugar with rank flavor, but for some reason you want to keep eating them because they're custard creams.
I couldn't keep eating them. They were horrible. I was like peckish. I really wanted a biscuit. I really wanted custard creams. We had custard creams, and I think I ate like 2. I ate 1, and it was horrible. And I was like, maybe, maybe they're not too bad. Maybe that was a bad one. maybe this second one's gonna be nice.
Get some confirmation.
I'll get, like, biscuit Stockholm syndrome, and I'll start enjoying it. But no.
That's unfortunate. No. How do you feel about jammy dodgers?
I do like a jammy dodger. It's a good choice. It's a very good choice.
What's your favorite food in general?
It's also very good to dip.
Oh yeah, they are really good to
My
dip.
favorite food? Oh god. I really like tuna. And I like, not like tuna steaks, but like fucking tinned ass tuna.
That's very English.
And not ass tuna, not to be confused.
Wait, what is ass tuna?
I don't want to know what ass tuna is.
Same.
It's probably a thing that exists on the internet.
I'm thinking
but
of
like,
many.
I had tuna and a bagel today. Can anyone see the hummus?
I can't see. Oh no, wait! I see a little speck of hummus. I think.
You fucker. So I had I was playing House Flipper today, and I took a break and I made a bagel, and I had I've got one of those little tins of John West tuna. Other tunas are available. That was like ginger and soy sauce.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
I had that, and then I had some hummus. Then I had a slice of cheese, mature cheese, and then I had barbecue sauce, all wedged together in a bagel. And
Damn.
I was like, And I wasn't on camera, thank God, but people could hear it. Oh my God, could they hear it? And I was like, took a bite. Half of it comes out, and it's over my shirt, over my hands. Some of it fell back on the plate, but not much of it. It was a very sloppy, messy food.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, I mean, a good bagel, some tuna. I think probably my favorite type of food is probably pizzas.
Oh, really?
I do enjoy a good pizza.
What kind of pizza is your favorite?
I enjoy a bad pizza. The last, it's so hit and miss getting takeaway pizza. It's so fucking hit and miss. I used to get Domino's quite frequently, and Domino's in the UK are fairly decent. They're not the best, but they're fairly decent.
Yeah, they're okay.
There's a couple of indie places. I'm in Bristol, so there's so many places to order food from.
Yeah.
And some of them are great. Some of them are a bit too hipstery.
What's hipster pizza like?
But it's always like on a weird ass sourdough, and it's mostly crust. So the actual base is like this thin,
Oh wow!
and then you get to the sides, and it goes out like whoop, like that.
Just trying to be
There's this
different.
massive, thick, bubbly crust, and sometimes right in the middle you'll have a giant bubble.
Oh
and it'll be
wow!
like, ooh, a special treat, air.
Air pizza. That sounds very fancy.
Lovely,
Nice.
delightful. Oh my god. But yeah, a good pizza. I've had like Pizza Hut a couple of times recently, relatively recently, like in the last few months.
Shit, I haven't had pizza.
And they're
Hut
quite
in a
good because
long
like
time.
they have garlic salt stuff, and they just toss it liberally over the entire fucking thing, and it makes it fantastic. Because garlic is one of my favorite things.
Do you like strong
So
flavors?
just flavoring something. I can't. The thing is, there's quite a lot that I can't really eat. Like I can't eat too much dairy stuff. Cheese is fine.
Yeah.
Anything hot I can't eat. Basically, nothing chili or.
Oh, so you don't
anything
like
chili.
spicy food very much?
Well, that's the thing. Like, even if you order the right kind of Indian food that isn't chili based, but has just got a ton of other kinds of spices, it's fine. But so often people just think, oh, this needs flavor, this needs spice, add chili, when actually there's so many other different kinds of spice that you can use.
No,
to make something taste delicious.
agree completely. Do you like sweet or savory flavors more?
Oh, that's a tough one. I do love my chocolate.
Chocolate is good.
Got
And England do chocolate.
the
Oh my
mini
god,
Needs.
Thornton. Oh, those are so fucking good.
their little
Thornton's
millionaire
amazing.
shortbread.
Yeah, I've eaten
Shortcake
those
things.
very same ones. It's England do chocolate really well, don't they? Like, have you ever tried American chocolate?
It's disgusting, isn't it?
It is
Even,
actually
Ghirardelli,
disgusting.
I think. I had an ex-girlfriend that bought me some Ghirardelli chocolates.
I've never
and
tried
they
that.
weren't great. They weren't great, and that's like the fancy place in San Francisco.
Oh, really?
Not great.
Have
Not
you ever
great.
tried
Hershey's
Hershey's?
is fucking
Yeah.
disgusting. Anyone that likes Hershey's is wrong.
What the fuck is wrong with Hershey's? It actually tastes like bile.
They put a special acid in the chocolate.
I think it's
so that
actually
it doesn't
bile.
melt at low temperature, and that acid is very similar, I guess, to like stomach acid or bile, and so it tastes vomity and disgusting.
It has this weird
People that like
aftertaste.
Hershey's are just wrong.
Yeah.
I can't trust their opinion on anything at all.
I think
Like,
now you've said that, I actually trust your opinion on everything.
there we go.
Like literally everything. Even now, I'm considering re-rolling a paladin and WoW.
Well, I mean, go Hunter instead. Try
Or Hunter, but I'm gonna listen to you. I'll play Hunter, and then I'll off class a paladin, and I won't
You can
ever.
maybe have like. Can you tame a paladin?
Oh, I could have a hunter
like,
with a paladin pet. I mean, if you want to play WoW, you could just like role play as my paladin pet, and I'll be the hunter, and I'll just send you off to attack things. Or if it's RP PvP, you could go and attack people for
But
me.
why? But remind me, why have I got to call you daddy when we do this?
Wait, I mean
How
that
does that work?
was just because you wanted to, Simon.
All right, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
yeah.
that's fine. That's fine with with me. Shit, I haven't actually been taking you around places. Let's go to. Actually, do you have any advice for me? Do you know I've been friend zoned several times on the stream already? Code Miko, Kiara Kitty,
Oh.
they both said I had a small penis. They also friend zoned
wow.
me. Yeah, I know, they're really mean. I was like, what the
Rough,
fuck?
man. That's rough.
And who else friend zoned? I think
Oh.
Granny kind of friend zoned me, and Ash and Lol definitely.
Granny?
Yeah, do you know Granny?
I don't think I know Granny.
Granny's a really entertaining streamer you should check out. It's
Is she a real life streamer or is she an anime?
she's a real life streamer. It's how do I
Is
say?
she a granny? Is she an old woman?
She's a granny, but it's it's a character thing. But she's a really good performer. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to say like I don't want to speak about them out of like character, so to speak, but
You gotta keep the thing.
yeah, you definitely check them out. They're really fucking good
Granny
at performing.
Streamer. Who is Granny?
Someone linked it in the chat.
Oh my god!
I had an interview with them. They're incredible.
She lives in like a hobbit hole.
Yeah.
Granny's house, a pink house. Okay, well she looks fun.
She's very fun. It's worth checking out. Also, hey, it's Joe friend zoned me yesterday. So I've been friend zoned by everyone so far. I'm pretty desperate and lonely, but I'm looking for.
Is it because you kill billions of people?
I think so. I think people are also intimidated by my greatness, to be honest.
Yeah, but also the fact that you are a murderer of billions.
Yeah, but
that's quite a big negative.
That's in the past, though. I have apologized.
Have you actually made any amends? Like, Can you bring them back? Could you?
I can't.
You know, like
no.
in, the Thanos thing. You can bring them. Can you not bring them back? Can you not get the stones?
Like I can't collect the Dragon Balls. It's
okay.
But I have produced hundreds and hundreds of hours of content to make amends to a different dimension.
I thought you were gonna say I produced hundreds and hundreds of babies.
Oh no, I've never.
I literally thought that's where you were going. Like you were gonna try and repopulate your home dimension with your own spawn.
I mean, that's not a bad idea, but I've never had sex. I'm like one of the reasons I'm doing this whole interview show. Well, basically, I want to be able to find love. I've never had love. I've always been busy world ruling.
Do you really need love though, or do you just need
like a one night stand?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just want an heir to the throne.
Okay, so you don't just need a one night stand, you need a baby.
I mean, love would be nice, but I keep getting friend zoned. And basically, the only reason I'm bringing this up is because I need dating advice. So we're going to go here.
Oh. You passed the
Hi, Simon. Yes.
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello, Simon?
Can you pass? I forgot I was on camera. This is what I would do on my
Me too. What?
Oh, fuck.
Wait, hello? What? Sorry? What did you say?
Oh, great. Now my audio's crackling because I, moved my headset around.
It's like we're waiting for the meal to be served. I don't know where the waiter is. Yeah.
Have I got a minute? Are you making me quieter? I don't even know if you're making me quiet.
I mean, if you want, I mean, usually, but then chat started getting ass pained, being like, we can't hear them. So now everyone can hear everything fine, and they just because.
So even though it's the joke is that they would be far away and you can barely hear them, they didn't
Yeah, because chat like, I can't hear the people when. Yeah.
Oh my god, I've really fucked up my own audio. I might have to just I might have to unplug and plug it back in a sec.
And chat, you guys are the one who ruined the joke. It's okay. Sorry. But yeah, this is our date. I didn't ask you on a date. Oh wait, I can't hear you, Simon.
You can't.
Oh, now I can. For a second. Though.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? I can't hear you. Hello?
Can you hear me? Wait, why are you saying hello back if you can't hear me?
I can't hear you, but you're just really far away across the table.
Okay, great.
But yeah, this is our date.
Well, that taught me a lesson to not move my, headset around and lark around, idiot.
A valuable lesson.
Can you imagine if we tried to eat spaghetti Lady in the Tramp style this far away?
We'd have to crawl really far along the table to meet her.
have a really long spaghetti noodle.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. It would have to literally be like, what, 30 meters long? And also, we'd have to be eating it for a while whilst crawling along the table towards each other. But I think that would be really romantic.
Eye contact the whole time.
That could be like a scene from a movie.
Yeah.
Lady and the Tramp 2. Wait, actually, did they ever make a Lady and the Tramp 2?
They probably did, like direct to DVD.
Why is it Disney sequels are always direct to DVD?
Lady and the Tramp 2 is like their son and daughter puppies that also fall in love.
But wait, there's like a shitload of them, so it's just like loads and loads of different dog relationships.
It's all incestuous. But they're dogs. That's how it works. That's how animal breeding works.
And then they all have more puppies, and it's oh my god.
I'm stuck, brother. I'm stuck.
Oh my god, I'd watch it, to be honest. I think a lot of people on Pornhub would watch it too.
They could also do it like Cats style, Cats the movie style.
So it'd be a horror
where
film.
it's people. They wouldn't even have to CG tails on. They could just wear those, the things, the fake tails. You know what I'm talking about.
Fake tails? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Let me, you don't need to hold it in place with a strap.
Like,
let's put it that way.
Pin the tail on the cat person.
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot today.
Yeah. I don't think it would be a kids' movie anymore.
I think it stopped being a kids' movie a really, really long time ago.
Yeah, shit.
Wow, this is a good, wholesome interview. Do you think this is a wholesome date we're on at the moment? Oh my god.
I think so. I mean, you can't make it so that probably makes it, that forces it to be wholesome. No hand-holding.
It's definitely very wholesome. Also, we're pitching movies. I think we could pitch this and get it made. I'm not sure by what studio or in what country, but somewhere, maybe Brazil.
Is this a reference to Swap.avi?
It wasn't. It could be. Okay, this I feel like this date is my best one yet. We gotta. So, how would you rate the date? Am I friend zoned?
I mean, I'm not even sure we're friends.
Oh fuck.
What's the stage worse than being friend zoned?
Shit, I don't know.
A step further away. Acquaintance zoned?
Yeah, like left on red zoned.
Oh.
It's okay.
Have I left you on red?
I
don't think I have.
Not really. I mean, you take a while to reply to some things, but I always know. I mean, you come in the chat, so you always get back to me so far. But you could leave me on read now.
Okay. Well, I don't know. That seems cruel.
I think you're a nice person, Simon. I think you always come in my chat when I'm as producer watching cakes cooking when it's not too late. And I'm like, that's Simon, and I like you a lot because it helps because you're English, and I feel a bond, even though, it's maybe I'm patriotic. Do you feel like a common bond with English people?
I guess on the internet we have to stick together somewhat because otherwise we're just lost in a sea of Americans, and no one wants that.
It does feel like there's not that many other English people around on the internet, especially on Twitch. A lot of the time.
I guess the good thing about streaming like early in the day UK time is that I'd have a lot of Australians like at the end of their day, and I would have a lot of Europeans watching, and like almost no Americans, and that's been it gives it a different flavor of chat. You get a different community than you do otherwise.
Yeah, because English people are actually way
No
funnier.
offense to the Americans.
Yeah.
But it's nice
Oh,
to
no
have,
offense, yeah.
because people would watch my streams that wouldn't normally watch like anyone else, like sitting in the Yogscast that wouldn't stream from 9 in the morning.
Mm.
Most people streaming at like 5, 6, 7 onwards. So it's good that I feel like I've given them a little bit of, I don't know, a little community.
Yeah.
In watching my streams.
I think,
especially like at this time when people are like trapped at fucking home and having to work from home or do school from home.
Yeah.
Off their asses.
That is very true.
It's quite nice.
I think I find it kind of strange because even when I stream at 2 p.m. UK time, I mostly have an American audience. I'm not really sure what that means. But I mean, I don't really think about it too much. But do you get a lot of English people in your stream?
Quite a few, because I think I'm starting my day as they're starting theirs.
Yeah.
And they'll just have me on in the background for a few hours. And I think, I think there's just a lot more Americans around than everyone else, at least in the English-speaking world.
Yeah.
So when you go on the internet, you're just going to come across a lot more Americans.
I think that when I looked at Twitch demographics before, that American people probably make up like 50 or are 50% of all European people, including English people. So like, there's probably a lot less English people or something like that. I heard. Does that make sense?
Americans
Did I explain
make
that?
50% of all European people.
Sorry.
That's what you said,
No, I
right?
mean, okay, so what I mean, I explained that really badly, is that, like, if you take all American people, it's about the same size in terms of demographics as all European people. So, English people themselves would be a very small proportion of all European people. So, American people would definitely heavily outweigh English people. But, like, when you include German, French, because there's a lot of sizable like German and French and Spanish audiences on Twitch. There's like streamers who hit like 20k who just like only speak German, right? Like Grunk, I think, is one of them.
Jesus.
But like,
I can't even imagine that. Like, it feels like such a niche thing for like a German-speaking streamer. I guess Spanish is a massive language, obviously, but I don't know. German, French.
What you got to think is that like if you think how many 20k viewer English speaking streamers there are, there's not that many like 10 to 20k German streamers, but there is like a couple. So it is still like very massively underrepresented, but they have that like one or two. I think there's a Spanish streamer who's like huge, like as big as someone like PewDiePie or something like that, but no one really knows about them because they're all like foreign speaking. So the only people who know are like Spanish, or like the same with the German streamers and stuff like that. But it's kind of interesting because it's all these little pockets or like bubbles of like internet fame, right? Like the people you're not aware of because you feel like the people you're aware of are the most relevant. And it's true because like, if you play FPS, you think about Shroud, you don't think about like the live stream fail audiences and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm so clueless about so many people on Twitch. I mean, I know about our little corner of Yogscast.
Yeah.
And that's about it. I know about you. I know about Miko. There was a guy that streamed like kung fu movies that I subbed to. Who else am I who am I following on Twitch?
How did you come across Miko, by the way?
I was just looking. I was browsing, just chatting, and there were a lot of virtual streamers, and I was like, "This is crazy that this is becoming a fucking thing." Like this is so weird, but it's just I can't stop watching. And I just like found her randomly, and she had all these like interactions with the bits. And the first thing I did was I just muted her as she was just talking, and I just stopped her from talking. And I was like, "That's probably the best use of 500 bits I've ever done on Twitch." And then she got angry when it ended. 30 seconds later, she got angry and she was ranting. And then I just muted her immediately again. And I was like, this is... And I fell in love with the concept of, interacting with a virtual streamer. It was fantastic. And that was when she was getting 200 views. She was the size of your channel now. 200, 300 views. She was no one. She was nothing. The size of your channel.
What are you saying, Simon? What is the insinuation? Oh my god.
No.
Yeah.
But then I appeared on her stream 3 times or something. And then
I watched those.
After that, she started interviewing real people that were famous, and then she became big. So what I'm saying is you're on the right trajectory. You just have to get past my level, get above, and then you'll do great.
Can I tell you something?
Thousands of views.
I don't actually. If I'm being entirely honest with you, I'm not sure I want to grow my channel. I can't. Like how we're just sitting shooting the shit, and there's 290-ish viewers. That feels cozy. I enjoy this, and I'm making. I don't know. It seems like a lot of pressure. I feel stressed for Code Miko with her 10K, and I'm friends with her, so I hear the stress happens.
She did ask me to go on to be interviewed.
You should
reply to her.
It's so fun. But
Simon, come on my show. Come on my show. That's what she. What she meant.
You should do it for sure. You've been on. You were with Rav when you went on and chatted a little bit too with someone. I remember.
I had some audio fuck ups during it.
Oh really?
I was on my phone doing it, and it was messing up, and it was very awkward because oh god, it was so awkward. It was horrible.
Why was it awkward?
It was so cringe. Simon, why are you making friends with 16-year-olds on the internet? I didn't know you had 16. And I'm like, actually, it's not that bad because we hired Barry when he was 15. And she's like, Barry? Who's Barry? I'm like, no. He's an artist we hired. We went to a steak restaurant with his parents to prove that we weren't in the white steak. I'm like, none of this helps. Explaining this doesn't help.
I did watch that. I have to say it was very funny. At the very least, just because of how
so painful. It was so just.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's.
Oh my god.
I think that's the Miko style, right? It can be very painful for her guests at times.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm just worried that if I go on again, I just. Oh my god. Getting embarrassed in front of I don't even know how many people will be watching. Too many.
Usually between 10 and 12k. Did you know the producer went on in front of 10k? He said, the thing he says about ADHD and games and not liking single player games? He spoke about that, and then all chats started hating on him.
Oh right, yeah.
Which is funny.
You were taking the piss out of people with ADHD.
Well, no,
saying,
they
no, I actually believe I have.
They actually thought I was taking the piss out of people who like single player games because I said a lot of single player games aren't very good, and they were like, I love single player games," and they started calling him boring.
Maybe you shouldn't have opinions.
Yeah, it's not safe to have opinions, apparently.
No.
Especially large on it.
That was where you fucked up.
Yeah, I've just...
Actually just making a statement about something. Having an opinion, being confident in that opinion. Yeah. I mean, I noticed with my own streams, sometimes it goes, there's the backseating and stuff. When I ask for advice, that's one thing, and then backseating and stuff starts picking up, and it's like there's certain thresholds that you break through. Like around, I would usually have about 600 or 700 viewers, like a couple of months ago or something, And that's a nice, manageable community. It's pretty active. People are having fun. But then, soon as it would hit like going up to like 1,000, if I was hosted on the Yogscast, and it would go up to like 1,100, things get like a little bit spicier. There are people coming in that don't know me, don't know what's happening,
Yeah.
and just give advice. I'm playing Minecraft. I was like one of the first YouTubers to play Minecraft and make videos, and they're saying, "Oh, you don't want to dig straight down," or something like that, and I'm like, first of all, I'm not digging straight down. Secondly, don't you know who the fuck I am? Thirdly, why do you have the audacity to talk in my channel? So that kind of shit. And
Yeah.
then obviously as the viewers go up, I notice when I get to around 1,500, things start going off the fucking rails. Because then you're on front page, on Twitch browsing, you appear and people see you,
Yeah.
and you get hosted by people, and people raid you, and you'll lose viewers, and then you'll regain them again. So you stay around, between like 1,400 and 1,600
Mm.
solidly for like however long you want to fucking stream. As soon as you hit that threshold, it gets like stable, and again, chat it goes ape shit at that point. It's still manageable. You can still read chat. It's just fucking AIDS to read. Obviously, once you go up a magnitude, like when we do like the Christmas streams, you can't read anything. You'll
Yeah.
see like something. You might see a name you recognize flash by. You might see someone, swear at you, and you're like, "Who the fuck? How?" And then it's gone. It's too late. It's gone. God knows how mods fucking handle that madness. But yeah, once you hit like the higher thousands to 12,000, it's just crazy. It's unmanageable. You can't talk to anyone in chat. Any form of interaction is gone. You can't read out messages or anything. All of that is just gone from you. That aspect of Twitch is no longer something that you can take part in.
Yeah, I've noticed that a lot in streams. And
Don't
like,
forget us plebs when you're big.
I need to turn off TTS. Don't forget us plebs, guys. I would never forget you. I'm not going to get big because I don't care enough. I feel like obviously it's so much nicer to stream where you can actually sit and chat to people and like get to know people a bit. I think that's one of the things that like concerns about stream. When I know a few people now who've like blown up to the point where you have that experience where you suddenly can't read chat and it becomes very impersonal. And I feel like streaming itself is already in some ways a very like lonely thing due to parasocial like kind of relationships. Like you are socializing but you're not really connecting. And I feel like that must be so much worse when you get to like 5K plus, especially where you really can't sort of connect as much with your viewers. You're connecting more with the hive mind. It's all very strange, right? Because it's such a, I mean, even though it's not a new thing, it's still a very new thing. And it's I think like mental health in streaming is so much bigger a kind of topic than I ever realized it was before I started streaming, like amongst streamers, which I think is interesting. How do you feel coming from YouTube to all that? Like, is it a really large contrast?
I mean, it is really, because like on YouTube, I would just have like no interaction with anyone. I wouldn't like be talking to any viewers or doing anything.
Yeah.
I would just I would get recognized in the street now and again, which was
really?
weird.
Yeah, that must be really strange.
As soon as we started doing things where my face was on camera, people would be like, "Oh, it's you!" But not even that. Before then, people would recognize my voice. I'd be like loudly talking in a pub or a restaurant,
Oh,
and
really?
someone would come up to me and say, "You Simon?" And I'm like, "Yes, hello." I'm like, "Oh, I thought I recognized your voice."
You do have a very
And I'm like,
distinctive
"Oh my
voice.
God." I've been talking really loudly about just the worst things, about something that came out of my ass, about me not liking the Polish or something.
No, I know. It's just
Polish
being English. That's funnier to me. If you're from England, you know.
I mean, when we were in Reading, we lived amongst the Polish people. Even before then,
I've been to Reading.
Polish part of Reading, and even before then, when I was in Roehampton, I lived on like a fancy-ish estate, still not completely grotty, a newish estate.
Yeah.
And that had loads of like Polish people as well, because these were like cheap areas where I lived, and so obviously this is where Polish people lived in the UK. This is how it works. Loads of craftsmen, manual labourers don't get paid much that live in cheap housing,
Yeah.
and yeah, crazy.
I remember.
I didn't hate them. I'd happily go into their shops and buy their weird bread and their lovely Jaffa cakes. Delicious.
There's just a lot of Polish people in England, and especially Reading. I went to a Tesco's. No, the producer, went to a Tesco's in Reading quite a while back. But it was he was asking people like where stuff was, and everyone was Polish. Like all the stuff were just like Polish people. And it's just weird. It's funny. I have nothing against Polish people. They seem very nice, but it was just like I was surprised by just how many Polish people there were, I suppose. He was.
You live in a cheap area. That literally is what it is.
Yeah. Well, I didn't.
You were living in a cheap area.
I was visiting.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
I mean, oh my God, there was a really nice little deli I'd go to that was Polish, and the smoked sausages and smoked cheese, all smoked. Because of the poor infrastructure of Poland, it takes a while for products to go around the country. So there's a big country, Poland. It's massive, and it's all really shit roads, and everything was transported by trucks. So everything is like tinned and pickled and smoked, so that stuff will survive trips. But it makes a really, really good sausages and cheese. Like fucking amazing. And it was all pretty cheap as well. So yeah.
I mean,
Oftentimes I would go in and get, Polish bread, Polish cheese, Polish sausage, and that would be my lunch for a few days.
That does sound pretty good.
That shit. Fucking nice.
So Simon, are you ready to go to space?
I would love to go into space. I've always dreamt of going into space.
You're in space.
So what's going on here then?
So right.
You are.
Yeah.
You are a pilot of a starfighter thing.
Yeah, the USS
What am
Castle. You're in a drone. Look.
What am I here?
You're flying.
A drone. Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm nipping around. I'm very nimble.
Yes, Simon. I can't come back. I can't see you there.
Do you see all the references? People are saying hold space to slow down. Very clever. That's good. That's a Yogscast reference from back in the day. Bless your hearts, chat.
Bless your hearts, chat. And now look, you're going to be drifting real slow. Look at that, easing in really slow and steady.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Do you wanna? We're gonna come under attack. So I got my force fields up. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. No, I said don't shoot. I've acted this out so many times, so my enthusiasm is a bit lackluster. Don't shoot. Also, I'm a bit drunk. Don't shoot.
Please, no.
Don't. Please stop. If the force field goes down, what am I? Oh no, it's gone down. What am I gonna do?
Oh
the
no.
lasers might.
You're gonna have to turn fire.
Yeah. Oh fuck. No wait. Oh no, I've been hit.
Oh, no.
It's all gone to shit. Everything's on fire. I'm gonna warp away.
Maybe you should have done that before.
Initiate.
Where have I gone?
Simon, I can't hear you. You're not here at the moment. Even though I can hear you, I can't hear you at the moment. It's okay, look, we're on warp. Hi, Simon.
Ah, I'm back.
Welcome back. That was
Oh
quite the
goodness, what
ordeal.
happened to me?
I don't even know what happened. It was too much. I went into adrenaline mode, so everything just seems like a giant flash of I don't know what the fuck was going on.
My heart is beating so hard. I'm so hard right now. My heart is so hard.
Your heart is so hard. Is that what, because of the adrenaline or because of the romance?
Romance?
What?
Is this your idea of romance?
Am I getting
Castlehead?
friend zoned again?
Popping me into a drone, taking me out into space, us being attacked by some sort of alien. What even were they? What was shooting at us?
But what are these feelings I'm feeling?
Could this be what humans call horniness?
If that depends. Is that a prerequisite to love? I can't speak apparently.
I mean, it helps, doesn't it? Let's be honest. It helps.
Does love come before horniness, or does horniness come before love?
Who can say?
Situational, right?
Oh, what's? Oh no! Look at the copy pasta.
To sum up Simon Honeydew's...
Oh.
Oh wait, you read it. I give you music.
To sum up Simon Honeydew's idea of
It's too loud.
what was that music? Are you drunk? Are you fucking drunk? Just randomly mashing buttons.
I might be a little bit. Okay, wait. No,
Can you
it
hear
was too loud. Look, this is the music.
Okay. To sum up Simon Honeydew's idea of treating a woman well, invite her into your bedroom to watch you drink oil and try to rub her with booze. I got it the wrong way round. Then pretend to be a chipmunk with a broken leg. Finally, publicly humiliate her and push her off the stage. It's a very complicated backstory to that. A very, very complicated backstory.
What is the backstory?
It's too much. It feels like it's too much to go into. It's when I got like a voice modulator on my attached to my Stream Deck thing, so I could just start talking in a weird voice, and that's the chipmunk. Who was it? Gemma? Oh god, it probably was Gemma, wasn't it? She's the girlfriend of one of my editors at the Yogscast. She's joining the network. Has joined the network. Is part. I don't know. She's basically Yogscast now at this point.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can't remember the publicly humiliating her and pushing her off stage. I can't remember where that came from. But I do remember the me confusing rubbing oil on someone and drinking wine and getting it fucked up and yeah, drinking the oil. I seduced her D&D character in front of her boyfriend. Well, I mean, look, that's complicated. That's complicated.
Oh wait, do you play D&D ever?
We did record some, and it never got used. And
Oh, really?
my theory behind it is because of the awkward flirting between me and Gemma. Once the boyfriend was there,
Oh
I'm
my
thinking
God.
that someone was editing it, maybe her boyfriend, and he
Oh
was
my
he was
God.
like, "Do you know what? We can't put this out." And he says it with like a Brummy accent.
That's pretty
Which
funny.
I can't do.
That sounds like it would be good
No.
content.
Oh my god.
I've always wanted to play D&D. I've still never managed to play it, but it sounds like it'd be a lot of fun.
It's all good. I mean, it doesn't even have to be D&D. It can be like a different kind of, there's many different systems. We did quite a few Call of Cthulhu, RPG, pen and paper games, and they were great. They were great. And we did Star Wars: Edge of the Galaxy, which is mostly about sort of Mandalorian setting.
Oh, really? Is that like D&D with Star Wars?
Yes. Yeah. So it's D&D, but it's not actually Dungeons and Dragons. There are all different kinds of like systems that people can use, different settings, that aren't affiliated with the D&D brand. So yeah, it's worth looking up a few of them. You might even, you might even be able to find like PDFs of things on the internet that maybe someone might have uploaded somewhere.
Oh, I
And then you can
see.
peruse them.
I see. I'll have a look into that.
But they all follow the same kind of. They all have the similar kind of thing where you want to do a thing, you have a set of skills,
Mm.
and how well you do depends on those skills combined often with a roll of a dice.
I do think
Random element.
I do think at one point I'd love to try and do some Twitch D&D because that sounds really fun, or like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Among Us, by the way? Oh yeah, well you don't like Among Us very much, do you? Right? I think
it's fantastic, and big props to them for adding the pet thing in the game that was in the Humble Bundle this year. Not the Humble Bundle. Oh my god, the the Jingle Jam bundle.
Yeah.
Just cut it.
But yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna start organizing some Among Us games if you have it
Are
interested.
these the clips?
Oh wait, let's
Someone's
see.
clipping. Oh, the Missouri one. Look at the Missouri one.
Okay, let me get it up. That's what she said. We can watch this in the cinema quickly.
He's my mod. He's my mod.
Okay.
On my channel, twitch.tv/subhudge.
Okay, bear with me.
I need another antihistamine.
Oh shit, I have to use those at times too. Do you take Zyrtec?
I don't even know what it is I take.
Oh.
Cetirizine.
Oh, Cetrizine. Yeah.
Cetirizine. Yeah, sure, that one.
Whoa, why is that so loud? Sorry, you can't hear this. I got the clip up, it was playing. You can't hear this, but the chat can, unfortunately. I can't work out the technical aspects, but here we go. Let's watch this clip.
I'm not going to fucking play Among Us.
It's you saying I'm not going to play
loud.
Among Us.
That's why it's loud, because the microphone is like inside of my mouth.
Yeah, it sounded like you actually ate it and like swallowed it, and it was in your stomach. It was like very reverberating. So basically, you're saying you won't play Among Us with me?
Probably not. It's not really my kind of game.
That's fine.
I liked playing like the werewolf game, that kind of, which is the same thing. Mafia. Those games are basically Among Us.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's too much weird, like lying and like constant like gaslighting of people, saying no, you didn't see this. This didn't happen. It's fucking weird to me. It's really fucking weird.
I don't know if it will help. I mean, I do understand completely. I think people who take Among Us seriously and play competitively have some issues. But if it helps, my Among Us lobbies that I want to create over time are going to be proximity chat and all about just getting really fucking drunk and doing what the fuck ever and just hanging out. So I don't know if that makes it better or worse. It just seems like a good reason to hang out with people and just fuck around. To me, I don't give a fuck about winning Among Us and lying. I'm gonna be going in when I play Among Us and being like, oh, look at this, and then I'm just gonna kill the person in front of everyone and be like, LOL. Probably.
At this point, why are you playing Among Us to do this? Because it's the hot new game and it'll get views. Is that the reason?
I mean, it's just a reason to hang out with people. Like, if I would like, oh, do you want to just hang out?
Couldn't this be done in like a different game better?
Yeah, but what game?
World of Warcraft?
I don't think it wouldn't be the same. Among Us gives you an opportunity to meme, I think. I like
Gary's mod.
Oh, Gary's mod would actually be better. I think Gary's mod is funny. Oh wait, you played a lot of Gary's mod, right?
Yeah, I've done a lot of different things in Gary's mods.
Gary's
Yeah.
Mod is a very good game. But yeah.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
In that case,
Especially when you realize that there are textures that you don't have. Like, you haven't downloaded the Left 4 Dead 2 textures, and you just see a lot of fucking weird flashing shit all around the map. It's always good.
It
Always
is a
good
bit
joke.
scuffed.
See that.
I think we can finish off here because honestly, I need to pee so badly. I think I might actually wet my pants. I need a diaper.
Okay. Well, I mean, I thought you were pro World of Warcraft player, and yet you don't even wear diapers.
I don't know. I mean, I could pretend my wine bottle sounds are wine bottle sounds and not actually pee sounds.
Peeing into the wine bottle that you've emptied.
Yeah, but I'm actually at the point. I'm actually at the point where it's physically painful. I need to pee. So
You're just trying to remove the alcohol using your body. You're producing clean, fresh water.
There's some people who actually.
Body temperature.
There's some people who drink their own pee. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know.
It's like a thing.
there
It's
are.
like a health thing. And they say there's health benefits to it. It's kind
I
of
know
strange.
there are.
What? Do you know the health benefits to drinking your own pee?
I think this all isn't it mostly just bullshit that weirdos come up with, all those health benefits?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, oh, it's perfectly natural to drink your own piss.
I think they just want
Like,
to be
anyone
different.
who's- Yeah, they need a thing. They need to be into something, and that's their thing.
It's like being a
They couldn't
werewolf.
pick anything. It's like being a werewolf, but instead of turning into a wolf when there's a full moon, you drink your own piss.
I think my favorite one is the people who are like, it's completely fine to eat raw meat, and they have YouTube channels and like eating raw meat's really healthy, and then they're like standing there and they're looking like they're an actual zombie because they're so unhealthy because there's no way in hell they're eating just raw meat all the time. It's actually good for you.
All the ones that I've seen that do that are all legitimately like psychopaths. Like, they're all like crazy. There was a guy that like ended up in hospital.
Oh damn.
Like, I'm sure there's more than one that's ended up in hospital from doing this. But when they're eating, like, especially meat that's like clearly gone off and like turning grey, and they're like, "This is perfectly safe. This is what our ancestors used to do. They could eat meat. Use by dates are meaningless," and then they just start eating this very clearly off meat. And of course, it makes them horribly, horribly sick because you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Fucking.
It's kind of strange as well that they
Eat falafel. Eat hummus. Nicer.
Yeah, just get it. It seems like they make it an identity as well, which is kind of strange because how many people really want to make what they eat their identity anyway?
What's your thing? What's your ting?
Being a reformed supervillain on Twitch. I think that's my thing.
What do you like doing?
What do I like doing?
Yeah. What's your thing?
Like music.
I like to think that you, of an evening, it's almost bedtime. You have a shower. You pat yourself down with like one of those little puffy pads covered in talcum powder, just to dry yourself off. It's perfumed. And then you put on your silk pajamas.
Oh my god.
But you don't go to your bed. You don't go to your bed. You go into your backyard.
Yeah.
And you lie down in the grass and you just stare up at the stars. And you just think, what if I was a star? What if I was a star?
How did you know? Have you been watching me?
And that's your thing, and you do that every night. And then, when you get cold or tired, and it's time, you get up, you go back inside, you go to bed.
I mean,
So that's the thing.
It's close. Would you like me to shatter the illusion?
Well, go ahead. I'm not going to believe it. In my head canon is that you do that thing.
Okay, it's
in your backyard.
I stay on the internet until the last possible point of tiredness and I can't get any more content in my brain. I start feeling really tired. I go pee. and then I get in bed fully dressed and I go to sleep, only to wake up, sometimes to shower, to start a new day of the internet. I'm gonna pee myself. Don't make me laugh. I need to pee so bad. No, I shower every day. That part was a joke. But I do shower just when I feel like.
Fully clothed, get up, sometimes shower.
I need to pee so bad.
World of Warcraft is ruining your life.
And I honestly,
Ruining your life.
honestly, I never get dressed. I only wear pajamas, so it's not all that bad. It's like in between
Are you
somewhere.
wearing pajamas right now, producer?
Pass.
Pretend I'm talking producer.
Pass.
Pass.
Yes, I'm actually wearing really fine pajamas, like very, very comfortable, slightly expensive pajamas.
Is there piping on it?
What's piping? I don't even know what that is.
Piping is when there's like a raised, like little thin stripe or something on it.
Oh no, I'm just wearing a black t-shirt, but my pajama trousers are very, very comfortable, expensive pajama trousers, because you got to get comfortable trousers.
They're not like, these sort of like joggers that I'm wearing.
No, but I do have a good amount of comfortable jogging
M&S.
trousers. M&S all the way. But yeah, I don't go outside.
Been jogging. Been jogging.
Joggers aren't for jogging. They're for just sitting and spending time on forums and Reddit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I really have to pee, so we should end here because it actually hurts. Simon Honeydew, would you like to shout out your stuff? And mods also spam that shit, please.
Twitch.tv/Simon Honeydew. On Twitter, I'm Simon Honeydew. Yep, at Simon Honeydew. Yep.
Oh, look, it's Code Miko. Simon, do you remember what you were saying earlier about, hello? Do you remember what you were saying earlier about liking a certain VTuber?
No.
Am I exposing you?
No.
No, is it okay?
Hello, Miko.
Wait, Miko, are you streaming?
Yeah, next.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's fine. Miko's here. She's more important.
Miko,
I was
no.
just shouting out my channel.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
Code Miko.
No, it's okay. Simon, you're way more important.
She's the big streamer. She's the big streamer now.
Simon, no, you're the most important one here, Simon. You're the most special one. Chat, right?
Oh, that's the door. My door's going. So
Oh no!
Answer the door.
Oh shit!
Thank you for having me, Castlehead.
Are you going, Simon? Thank you so much. You're an amazing person, and I'd love to have you back sometime. And take it easy.
Definitely.
Love you so much. Thank you, chat. Say goodbye, Simon.
Bye.
It was
Bye,
incredible.
everyone. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye. Whoa! What the fuck? Are you guys seeing this? Oh my god!
Bye, Simon.
Oh, I'm gonna wet my pants. Okay, guys. Be right back, like 2 minutes. Oh my god!